Megan Connolly, I think it's going to take a little while to wipe that smile out your face, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a tough game. I think we couldn't ask for a better start, especially against a side like Finland. I think we just came out and went at them, and to get the goal, I think 10 minutes in, just kind of gave us that real push and belief. It was a bit tough then after that. I think we kind of were a bit all over the shop for a bit, and they played well. But yeah, to get that win, it was tough. It was a fight to the very end. I think they just put the ball on top of us for the last 10-15 minutes, but yeah, to get the win was good.
In terms of the early start of the game, you say the goal come at a lovely time, but you were building nicely into that game. You know, you were starting to put a good bit of pressure on them.
Yeah, I think for us it was just kind of have that belief to, you know, take that extra step forward to put the pressure on them, and just put them on the back foot. And yeah, that was kind of the game plan, to try really be brave and not sit too deep. And I think that kind of helped us at the start to really kind of build into the game.
In terms of the free kick itself, you couldn't have been any more delighted as soon as you struck it.
You know, it's stuff you dream of. You know, you dream of, visualise just putting it in there, and yeah, obviously there was three of us standing over it, and we were just contemplating what corner, what angle, like we wanted to swing it in or this or that, and then just last minute I said I'll take it. You know, something within me just said, like, just do it. You know, it's that is my bread and butter. That's what I've practiced for so long. Growing up was just getting it top corner, and you know, just perfect night for it.
In terms of your own performance, another good minutes under the belt, probably what you have needed, you'll take an awful lot from these two games.
Yeah, absolutely. I think to get good performances in both games and to get 3 points on the board is the biggest thing for us, especially if we want to achieve something in this group, especially after the Sweden game. Getting something from this was a big thing. So yeah, the team really put it in today, and to get the 3 points was the most important thing.
It was a massive statement though as well to come away here to Finland. This is the sort of game where you maybe said it's a must not lose, but to come away with all 3 points as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they had over 5,000 maybe in the crowd, and you could hear them as soon as they got that goal back to make it 1-1. You could hear the crowd was just really getting behind them. So I think one thing we had said was, all those games we played against the tougher teams, and we kept losing 1-0, this and that, it's paid off tonight because we had that composure in the end and had that fight in the end and that experience to really see it through.
Would have been easy though to wilt at the end, especially when they're putting a lot of pressure.
Absolutely, yeah. I think they were just continuously putting the ball in, but for us we just had to stay solid, pick up the second ball, and just clear it and get up and just keep doing that. You know, I think if we switched off for a second, or they would have got something, but I think people were putting their bodies on the line, people were tracking back, people were making slide tackles just to block the ball with anything they had, and yeah, it showed and it paid off.
You've even seen Neil Fahey clearing it off the line yourself, even with a couple of slide tackles. So it's really a case of you have to just put your bodies there no matter what.
Literally, it's international football. You know, you have to really give it your absolute all at this level to get anything from a game. And yeah, I think people certainly put their bodies on the line throughout the whole game, and that's what got us the result.
3 points, it's only 3 points today, but it's even more important that next 2 games, you have 2 home games coming up in a quick succession next month, that you back it up and get another 6 points on the board.
Yeah, absolutely. I think everyone can kind of take confidence from, especially these last 3 games with the Australian game, just kind of building something, building performances, building that belief and confidence that, you know, we stay our solid defensive shape, we keep together, connected, that we can get something. But yeah, I think we're just going to debrief after tonight, just kind of let that sink in and just kind of recover, and then go ahead and focus on the next camp tomorrow.
For you personally, you'll just be looking just a clean bill of health for the next couple of weeks, back through a couple of club games as well, and just finish off strong.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's, you know, with everyone, you know, you just want to get back to your club, keep playing football and be ready for the next camp, and be ready to do something again next camp.
Just with 4,000 fans against Sweden in Tala, hopefully we'll have 8,000 next month against Slovak.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously with the restrictions now, we can hopefully fill that up. I think the crowd were absolutely unbelievable at Tala. It was one of the biggest memories for me was just hearing, I don't know, it was just like on a speaker, it's like a loudspeaker and someone just kept turning it up. And I think that's what we need again next month. We need the crowd behind us because, as I was only just saying, it's big next month. It's a big camp. We just debrief after today and then focus on the next camp.
That's great, thanks.